So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Over to the left. Danny Olmo. Oh, no joy this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Pau Kubarsi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé. He's a sharp little ball here, and he certainly applies the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lewandowski. And that is expertly dealt with. And he was quick to react. The most accurate pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Danny Olmo. And it's Balde. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Sesko! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Rafinha. Pedri. And he's forced to go back. Could go all the way here. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way. Oh, what a mistake! Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Araujo. Kubasi. Kunde makes the interception. Gavi. Strong running down that left flank. Great vision. Shaw looking to get on the end of this. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Chance! Superb from Šeško! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Half-time imminent. What a time to score! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the manager's
And we've reached half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United have made a crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And he's lost his man here. Played out to the right. Šeško. Dani Olmo. Oh, strongly challenged there. It's Lewandowski. Tries to pass it through. Matías Cunha. Oh, that's well spotted. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Menu. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Menu has a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Meno brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pedri. De Jong.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
An hour into the second half. Some resolute defending there. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United finding their passes. And he's had a hit! Oh, it rattles the bar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Rafinha, lovely bit of skill. Played back. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Manchester United are down to 10 men. Great chance here from position A1.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for. Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter.
And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Koundé, Pedri, and it's Olmo. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's a key interception.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. That is good alertness. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get on the end of this? A lot chance, surely! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Pedri. This is De Jong. And it's Olmo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
There
now.
will be 3 minutes added time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Report shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Koundé. Dani Olmo. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Please report to the
So
staff
90 minutes
immediately.
couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Manchester United conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Oh, red, nice interception. Koundé, Kubasi. Koundé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Lisandro Martinez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That looks a good... Tries a shot! And he's following up! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Pedri. Gavi. De Jong. Araujo. Balde. De Jong. Now it's Dani Olmo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Picked out brilliantly.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And it's Gavi. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Now with a quick request for support.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Played back in. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Šeško. Dani Olmo. There's the crossfield ball. Pedri. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Shaw gets a foot in here. De Jong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's tried one! Oh, crossbar!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. And that is that. Again, there is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Berglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. Rafinha! Oh, just wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Bruno Fernandes. Played through into space. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
In with the challenge. Played back in. And he cuts out the supply. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful, beautiful passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's a really well-measured ball. Dani Olmo. Oh, easy pickings there. Lisandro Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been slung wide. They've got a corner here. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Bruno Fernandes with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. It's a throw-in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Lewandowski. Gavi. Dani Olmo going full tilt down the left. Gavi. Lewandowski. And that has been clubbed away. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Corner number 2 then. Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Not the most accurate pass. Now this could... And the finish! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Manchester United have their third corner. And it's Mainu.
There
Has
will
a
be
shot!
1 minute added time.
Dani Olmo. Balde. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reached the halfway point.
Please be
Manchester
reminded that
United
drinking is
really
only
did
allowed in
turn up the
areas
tempo at the
restricted.
end of the
Thank you
half,
very
and
much
while
for your
they'll be
cooperation.
disappointed
And
not to
please
have
welcome our lads
broken
to the
through,
field.
obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay.
Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well,
Terrific header! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He is through here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
The
Swung
attendance for
over.
this match was 72,306.
Araujo gets over and intercepts. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Bruno Fernandes. Probing pass. Can he latch on to this? De Jong. Pedri. Gavi. Gavi. He's found a way through. Closing in on. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, what a skill set he has. He's just ghosted past a couple of defenders.
Gavi. And Rafinha. Pedri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lewandowski. That's the keeper's ball. Diogo Dalot. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Can he get it through? Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's Casemiro! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rafinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Now it's Lewandowski.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Maguire cuts it out. Šeško given the lift of his goal. Nicely worked. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Olmo. He might have to go it alone here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's looking wide, played back in. Bruno Fernandes. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is
And
the
a
correct
quick
next
reminder
step.
today, everybody, to make sure to
So
put
a short
3 litre
respite
in
for the
bins
players
provided.
as they prepare
Thank you
themselves
your
for another
cooperation.
30 minutes. .90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Šeško, Bruno Fernandes, Matheus Cunha. Big chance, corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Rafinha getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bruno Fernandes ready to try one. Gavi. It's a searching pass. Good ball over the top. No luck with that dink over the top. There's the crossfield ball. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no joy this time. Pedri. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now it's Gavi. Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Half-time, extra time.
Hello, everybody, and please
Well, it
join
has
me
been
in
a
wishing
punishing
happy
game, both
wedding
physically
anniversary
and
for one
mentally.
of our fan
But
club
does
members.
either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. That's a look and place it forward. Araujo. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's De Jong. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, there's a probing ball, and it's made its way. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Menu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Šeško, distributed tidily. And that's put paid to a promising move. Balde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Hello, everybody, and a quick
So
announcement
it comes
now.
down to
We would
this,
like to
a
ask you all
final
to kindly
rallying
stay
cry
seated during
and
the
then
match.
kicks from
Thank
the
you for your
spot.
cooperation.
Boy, you can feel the tension. Bruno Fernandes is first to take the long walk. And none from one.
It's a technical no-no. He got underneath it.
Lewandowski is the next to run the gauntlet. Back off the post.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
So, the second man in line. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Rafinha is a picture of calm despite the moment.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue.
That's well disguised. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Dani Olmo will take the third penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Manchester United are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And the lead is 2. Barcelona are looking to save match point. And there it is, the decisive kick. So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it in the end.
Well, what a way to finish it.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There could be trouble here. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Oh, he's been caught napping. Dani Olmo. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bruno Fernandes. That's a smartly directed ball. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Not the most accurate pass. Šeško distributed tidily. Lovely feet. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Manchester United so far providing no... Oh, terrible mistake. Dani Olmo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bruno Fernandes. And he's intervened well there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. Diogo Dalot. Menu. And the return pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Balde. Pedri. Cubarsí. Gavi. Koundé. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's hit the upright. Casemiro. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Good ball, good take. Just eases him off the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a good position here. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter.
And
it's been fairly flat, and the supporters have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Deep cross. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Matheus Cunha. Knocks it into space. The message is clear. None shall pass. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And he's straight offside. Looking for options for movement. Šeško! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Šeško deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. De Jong. Balde. Made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
The attendance
That's
for this
exactly
match was
what they need to keep doing. Carry on
72,306.
plugging.
He's gone for goal! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pedri. Now he's got space here. That's the keeper's ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely intercepted. Šeško. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Casemiro. It's Casemiro!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Manchester United finding their passes. Lewandowski given the lift of his goal. Can he get it through? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Jong. Oh, easy pickings there. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Good take, and is he in? And that was very necessary. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 1 minute
Sure.
added time.
Lovely. Now then. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline.
Takes a shot!
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Shaw with the short one. Deftly away. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to
And
you.
a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. And here's Rafinha. Šeško out to the right. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. De Jong. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Menu.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Maguire does well to get it back. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Martinez. Casemiro. To Martinez. Menu. Gavi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played through into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Menu. Well, that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. Shapes to shoot! De Jong. And it's Olmo. Gavi. That is a great pick out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. Shaw. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello, attendees.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, and it's been given away. Dani Olmo. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Šeško. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Gavi. And here's Lewandowski. And he welcomes it in. Chance! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more...
And the shot! It's there! And once more we are all square, you score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester Danny Olmo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Manchester Cunha.
This match was
Sheshko.
71,898.
Balde cuts out the pass. Now he's got space here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Gavi. Pedri. Passes short and sharp. And this is Lewandowski. Over to the left. Rafinha. Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. Casemiro. Menu. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. De Jong has it out wide and in space. De Jong plays it in. Shaw clears. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Substitution.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Rashford. Ferran Torres. Diogo Dalot kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Matheus Cunha. Koundé. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. Can he get on the end? It's Rashford! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona take the lead. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator,
Just
Jim
a quick
Beglin.
request today
A
for
very good
everybody
evening to you
please
all.
kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And this is Lewandowski. Shaw calmly anticipates. Oh, this looks sharp. Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Gavi. Shot could be on. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency.
And he shoots! Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Yamal. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they win it back again. Now, can they get it back? Bruno Fernandes. Dani Olmo.
Are certainly playing with an intense...
And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal! He is through here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chooses to go back. And he's only too happy to take that back. Has a look and plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
Šeško! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Šeško is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Maguire.
Just
about up to the hour now.
71,898.
Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Shifted it to the flank. Now, what about this cross? And he's there to clear it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
He's shifting through the gears here. Out to the left it goes. Big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Substitution in progress.
De Jong. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Back into the middle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rafinha. Played out towards the right wing.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Two added minutes has been
It's a pretty
indicated.
loose pass. Pedri. For Ferran Torres. That's going to go a long way. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Desperate defending
Number
required
13,
here.
Sheshko. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Rafinha with the short one.
Number 23,
And it's Balde. Spread out to the
coming on
left.
field,
And there's the clearance. And that's that. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Yamal. Bruno Fernandes. De Jong. Casemiro does really well there, he is strong. Played into space, it's a promising position. What a throw in. And it's Dallo. Now here's the... he's got tall! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's picked it up out wide. Sheshko. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ter Stegen claims it, safe hands.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Balde just eases him off the ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Shaw. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Lewandowski. And that is as far as they're going to go. Stood up well to him there. Throw in. Martinez. And it's Shaw. Koundé. This is De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Diogo Dallo does well to get it back. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bruno Fernandes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Casemiro. Gavi does really well to win the ball there. This looks promising. That's really well manoeuvred. Now there's a fine ball. De Jong! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Maguire. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period,
Everyone,
perhaps.
please welcome to the field.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Menu. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a right smile there.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. And it's De Jong. And that's a throw-in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ter Stegen claims comfortably.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Šeško. Lovely pass. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pedri kept his eye on it, and he's there. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Shaw. Diogo Dalot. He has found the way through.